Hey there, Fashion Crossroads fans. It's Wednesday wardrobing, and this night is a fun topic for me because I get to talk about one of my favorite things, which is my Senegence products that I carry here in the store and that I personally use. So I've been sharing posts this week about my favorite Senegence products and what I love about them. And I just want you to know that I've used almost every single thing that I carry. I think that other than like the white concealer and the green concealer, I've used a different color in that. Other than the neck cream, I have used every single product that I carry. So I really can't speak from experience about this brand, and I wanted to do that tonight. So if you don't know, Senegence became famous for their product Lip Sense, which was kind of the first long-wearing lipstick that really hit the market strong. And I had never heard of the brand. I had used lots of other brands. I'd used Clinique, I'd used Bare Minerals, I'd used Mary Kay, Andrew Wheel's products I'd used, various different products along the way. And I had acne when I was a teen. And it lasted a really long time for me. It lasted from the time I was in junior high all the way up to my late 20s. So I learned really early how important a skincare routine is, and spent a lot of time and money trying to make sure that I was using good products on my skin because I had always struggled with that. So when I was introduced to Senegence, I brought the Lip Sense into the store because I loved the idea of a long-wearing lipstick that you didn't have to reapply throughout the day, because I was the classic girl who would go up at lunch and basically kind of reapply my whole face, but especially lipstick I was putting on 2 and 3 times a day. I loved the idea of not having to do that. So I brought the Lip Sense in, and then the next thing I tried was the Shadow Sense, which is an amazing eyeshadow that has all of the same characteristics of the Lip Sense. It's long wearing, it goes on as a cream, turns into a powder, it's buildable, and it's blendable. Loved the Shadow Sense. I think the next product I tried was the color correcting tinted moisturizer. Loved that foundation, and foundation is so tricky, right? You know right away if you have found a foundation that you like. Hey Donna, hey Susan, and hi Richard, hi, oh gosh, I might butcher your name, Nevid, sorry about that. Welcome, Instagram and Facebook. What was I saying? Oh, foundation. Foundation is huge, right? You have to have the right formula for foundation, you have to have the right amount of coverage for foundation, and you have to have something that's not going to break your skin out, which is something I was very afraid of always after going through that very long period of my life where I struggled with acne, even into adult acne. You want something that's going to make your face feel good, not too heavy, not too light. When I tried the color correcting tinted moisturizer, I was hooked. And from that point in time, I have continually added the new products that Senegence has brought out. I always try them before I ever sell them to you guys. And I honestly have loved every single product they have. It's all I use. For my skincare to my makeup, it's all I use. So I wanted to give that little personal plug just to let you guys know that as I'm standing here talking about this product, I am also talking about something that I use and love myself. So let me talk about my skincare routine. So at night, there are 2 products that I cannot live without. This cold cream. I love a good cold cream. I love when you really feel like you're getting that that really good heavy moisturizer on at night, and it's just gonna, while you're sleeping, your face is gonna just really be able to enjoy that moisturizer. So I love Senegence's cold cream. I use it every single night. They don't call it cold cream though. What do they call it? Oh, it's so small I can't see it. Evening moisturizer, their evening moisturizer, but it's like a cold cream. If you think about the old-fashioned cold creams that are nice and thick and but never greasy, and it comes in different formulas. So they do like a dry, they do a normal to dry, and they do an oily to normal. So 3 different formulas, but I use this every night. I love it. I don't ever want to be without it. So that is my absolute have to at night. And before I put that on, I usually will do like some targeted therapy for my specific skin issues. So at 53, my specific skin issues are the crow's feet around my eyes, the lip lines that I've started to get, and then my colored dark spots that are under my eyes. Could be skin damage, could also be from my French heritage, because the French are notorious for having these lovely little skin pigmentation issues. I don't know what it is. So Senegence just came out with a Sea Bright, which is a brand new dark spot corrector, which I am currently trying. And it is, you put it on, your targeted formulas you always put on before you put your moisturizer on. So you're gonna cleanse your face and you're gonna dab your targeted moisturizers, your targeted treatments on those problem areas. So I use the Sea Bright for the dark spots on my skin. And then this is also new, which I am also trying. This is a lip line corrector and filler. So it is helping to erase lip lines, and it also helps to plump your skin so they're less obvious while you're in the process of erasing. So I've also been using that at night and also during the day. So I put the C-spot on, I put the lip line corrector on, and then I do my cold cream over the top of that. So not a lot. I don't spend a ton of time, 20 minutes on my face at night. I don't have the energy for that. The other product that is new that I have absolutely come to love is the lip mask. And those of you that live in Wyoming know it is freaking dry here. And it's like you cannot put enough moisturizer on your lips. Year round, we are struggling with that. And this product, I actually had an esthetician who is a customer tell me about this product, and she special ordered it. Had me special order it for her from Senegence, and she bought 3 of them. And she had moved in from somewhere in the South, I think Mississippi or whatever. She was really struggling with the cracked lips, and she said, this is the only thing that I've found that actually works. So I kind of made a mental note, and the next time I ordered this product, and let me tell you, it is now a go-to for me at night. It comes with this little applicator. It's just like a little scoop. You just scoop in there. It's really kind of like a lightweight gel, and you just put it on your lips and leave it overnight. And I'm telling you what, it has made a huge difference in my lips. So those are my 3 kind of have to have at night products. In the morning, I will also use the lip line corrector because I'm really trying to work on that. This has been the newest sign of aging that I'm seeing on my face, so I'm really trying to deal with that right now. So I'm using this twice a day. And then I love the Neotite for day. This product is also for your eyes, but it's to help with dark circles or puffy circles, like those pouches that you get. You can use it on the top of your eye and your bottom, because some people have them both sides. It just tightens and firms, and it's also helping to with the aging. So you're getting really good moisturizers for your eyes while you're using that. So I use Neotite every day. I put that on first thing after I cleanse my skin. And then the next thing I do is I use the climate control. And this is one of my absolute have-to-have products from Senegence. This is hands down the best moisturizer, day moisturizer I have ever used. It goes on like it sprays on your face. And it's a combination of the hyaluronic acid. So it's helping to pull moisture molecules from the air, and it just keeps my skin feeling so balanced. Even in January, when it's so dry, I just love this product. I have one of these at the cabin because it's really dry up there, higher elevation. I cannot go without this product. So that is an absolute go-to for me. And then I also use the vitamin C. So this is a huge anti-aging product. This is stabilized vitamin C. The vitamin C lives in the little tiny capsules. You squeeze it into your hand, it breaks the capsules. So the vitamin C is going on your skin as a very active ingredient. So when you combine vitamin C and hyaluronic acid, these two, the ingredients in these two products, it's like a wham bang for aging. So you're gonna really see a huge improvement in your skin with just these two products. These are my go-to every morning. This is the foundation that I use before I put on my makeup. So then next, I mix the color correcting tinted moisturizer with the pearlizer on my makeup brush and put them on together. The pearlizer gives you that dewy kind of glow. I like mixing it in with my foundation and putting it all over my face rather than just doing targeted glow. You can do it either way. You can use it, you know, as a, oops, it is this one. You can use it targeted, you know, on the top of your cheekbones, on your nose, or you can do as I do and just let it do its thing all over your face. I really like the pearlizer. It's really natural, and it's not like sometimes you see people and the highlighting that they're using is so obvious. I never get that with this. And then this moisturizer was the one that I referred to, this foundation. It's the one that I referred to at the beginning, that this was one of the first products that I tried on myself, and I was hooked the minute I tried it. This is like a 3-in-1. It's really like a 4-in-1. They say it's a tinted moisturizer, but it has the foundation color. It is a moisturizer, a nice lightweight silky moisturizer. It is a brightener, and it has the Seneplex complex, which all of Senegence's makeup products and skincare products have, which does amazing things for anti-aging. So this is such a huge product, and it's one of our best sellers. People are like me, they try it and they like come back. It's like, I don't want to use anything else. It's a light to medium coverage. So if you like a real heavy foundation, this probably will not be enough for you. But if light to medium coverage and a more natural look is something that you like, you cannot go wrong with this foundation. And it comes in a variety of different colors, so you can match your skin tone very easily. So that's my first step for my makeup. Then usually at that point, I put on my first layer of lip scents. I love the lip scents. This is the product that I talked about at the beginning. That was the very first product I brought in the store. And it does stay on incredibly long. For me, it's like I'm usually getting ready at 9, and it's still on when I take my makeup off at the end of the day. If it doesn't stay on, very long for you, it's usually because you need to exfoliate your lips. You probably have wax buildup from using chapsticks. And if you have wax buildup on your lips, it will not stay on as long as it is necessary. Senegence actually has a really nice lip scrub, which will really help with that. But you put this on in 3 layers. 1 layer, let it dry. 2 layers, let it dry. 3 layers, let it dry. And then you leave your lipstick at home, and all you take with you is your gloss. And you just reapply the gloss throughout the day. If you use the gloss before you eat or drink anything, that will also greatly extend the time that the lipstick will stay on your lips, and it doesn't rub off. No makeup transfer, no lip transfer on your coffee cup, no lip transfer on your clothes if you're having to make a change of clothes. I love that, and I don't have to reapply it through the whole day. I also love that. It's also anti-aging for your lips. Who knew that you could actually help your lips not to age? You can, and Lip Sense will help you do it. So I like that as well. We might as well make all of our products work for us, right? Next, I will do the Shadow Sense, which I also talked about at the beginning of this video. And I love this product because it goes on so easily. It's so easy to blend, and it stays on all day. So I did this makeup at 9 o'clock this morning. I've been to a luncheon, I've worked all day, and look at this, right? How can you not love that? And if I were to rub my eyes, which I'm not gonna do because it stretches my skin and that's not good, there would be no makeup on my fingers. I love that too. So the Shadow Sense, there are so many different colors. My favorite combinations, I love the Candlelight and the Peony together. So I usually just use 2 colors. So the Candlelight would be my base color, the Peony would be my crease color. I also love the the Pink Frost and the Desert Rose together. These 2 are really pretty. This is the new container. These are the older containers. These 2 are really pretty together. And then for like a more neutral day, I love the Candlelight and the Mocha. These 2 together are very, very pretty. So I'll do that next. You can also use the Shadow Sense as a blush, and I did for years. But recently, Senegence came out with the Blush Sense, and it won all kinds of awards when it hit the product market. So I decided to try it and compare it to the Shadow Sense as a blush. I still like the Shadow Sense, and when I travel, I just take my Shadow Sense and use it as a blush. But for like every day, I love this little product because it's highly pigmented. Like, I'm not kidding you, you need like a pinpoint drop. It's crazy. And you put a little drop on your hand. I use a stippling brush, so I'll just dab that brush in there, and then I'll dab it on my cheeks. And again, 9 o'clock this morning, you can see that blush is still on there. Again, no transfer, so if I'm rubbing my face for any reason, I'm not coming up with it on my fingers. I totally love that. And all of the Senegence makeup products have that Cineplex complex in it. So when you're using the eyeshadow, when you're using the blush, you're also putting anti-aging, really powerful, third-party verified, scientifically proven anti-aging products on your skin. So everything that you're doing for your skin is helping you not to show your age as quickly, and we can't help it completely, right? But we can slow it down a little bit. So after that, I will usually do my eyeliner, and I like their pencil eyeliner. I seem to do better with the pencil eyeliner than I do with the liquid eyeliner, and it also stays on all day. You can still see I have my eyeliner on, which I put on again at 9 o'clock this morning. I have not, I promise you, I have not reapplied makeup. So I totally, totally love that. And then I'm finished. And like, if I want like a 5-minute face, then I will just do the color corrected tinted moisturizer. I'll do like a real easy eye with just, you know, a couple real neutral colors, not do eyeliner. Oh, I forgot mascara. I gotta talk about that. I'll do mascara, I'll do a little bit of lipstick, and I'm out the door. So this doesn't have to be a 20-minute, 30-minute process. This can be as quick as you need it to be. The other product that I love, and I must have, oh no, here they are. Totally love, and I am so picky about mascara. I have long eyelashes, but they tend to droop, and I don't want to use curlers because I learned a while back that it's not good for you. You only get a finite number of lashes. So if you're using a curler and the build, you know, that buildup happens on there, sometimes it pulls out your lashes, you don't get those back. So I stopped using curlers. So it became really important to me to find a mascara that I could use that would be nice on my eyes and not so that my eyelashes drooped, but they would stay kind of up, and this product does that, these two together. So this is the Volcanic Ash. This is the Lash Sense Primer. It's Volcanic Ash. You put it on for the first layer, and it goes on cream. It's like a cream color. It separates and elongates your lashes. When that dries, then you put the mascara on. And their Lash Sense comes in a waterproof formula and a non-waterproof formula, so there's options for either one. You have brown and black, you have black, so you have some options there as well. But again, 9 o'clock this morning, right? I haven't reapplied, I haven't done anything. Honestly, that is the biggest selling factor for me, is that I put it on and I'm done. I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. And I have never, ever been able to say that about any other product that I've used. Okay, so if this has your interest piqued, I encourage you to make sure you are tuning in on Instagram and Facebook this week and reading through these products. I will be featuring all of these products because they're all my favorite. So check those product posts out because I put all of the information about the product on those product posts. You can really kind of dive in to the specifics of each product. And the other thing that I want you to know, and this is really important to me, having had cancer, I had cancer at 29, had to have a hysterectomy. And because of that, it's really important to me that what I'm putting on my skin does not have a ton of chemicals. And Senegence, I'm super proud of them, just recently decided that they would follow the European Union standards for makeup rather than the American standards for makeup. We here in the US only ban 30 chemicals from being put in our makeup products, but the European Union bans over 1,000 chemicals from being put in the makeup products. So what that means by Senegence saying, no, we are going to follow the EU standards rather than the American standards, is that you can know that you are not putting dangerous cancer-causing chemicals on your face, on your skin, which is one of the biggest things that absorbs toxins in our body. You can know that, and they don't test on animals. Both of those things extremely important to me. All right? So that's that. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer. Happy to share my personal experience, and I have a lot, and do my best to answer you guys' questions. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.